Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with y'all about another story time. In this story time, it's about it's about a Karen. If you don't know what I mean by Karen, it's pretty much this lady. It's always arguing over like toilet paper, like the last toilet paper. One of those ladies. You've probably met one in your life. Anyway, I'll be talking about when I met a Karen that tried to fight me at a local Walmart. So yeah, fun. But before I get into the video, can y'all please subscribe? If we can hit the goal to 24 subscribers, then I'll do another storytime video that is going to be a pretty cool video. But, yeah. So, no further ado, let's start into the video. Alright, so the video takes place at Walmart, obviously, and I was trying to go get groceries because my mom was getting groceries there. But before, I was trying to go get, like, snacks and stuff for me and my brother, because, you know, we crush a whole bunch of snacks at my house. And when I went to go get some snacks, I dropped, like, a couple boxes, and I was trying to pick them up. I put them in the cart. I go back for some chips. I told my mom, I was like, hey, Mom, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some more chips. And she said, okay. And I was like, okay. So I go into the chip aisle, and there was one bag of potato chips left. So I was about to pick them up, and then this, like, lady comes up to me, and she was like, excuse me, I was going for those. I was like, sorry, ma'am, but, I was here first, and I already have the bag. She was like, no, give me the bag now. I was here first. I was like, sorry, ma'am, I'm sorry. I already have the bag. And then she started getting a little upset at that point. So, after that, she was arguing me, we were arguing back and forth about this one bag of potato chips. Like, you couldn't got any other bag of potato chips, but you have to get the one I'm holding. And she started getting mad at me. She was like, you're just a little kid, I'm paying for those chips, you don't even have money, your mom's probably paying for them, give them the chips now. I was getting mad, I started to get mad, and she was already a little heated at me. So, like, I'm the person that just, like, tries to avoid situations like this. Like, I try to avoid arguments. So, when this Karen was talking to me, I was just trying to leave. I was like, okay, boomer. And then when I said, okay, boomer to this lady, she looked so mad. Her face turned into a tomato. When I tell you her face turned into a tomato, her face was bright red. It looked like someone slapped her 5 times across the face. And she was like, she started screaming. She was like, don't ever call me boomer. Don't you have any respect for adults? And then I was like, okay. And then I just tried to left. And then my mom came down, and she heard the whole entire thing, and she confronted this lady. And this lady was like, I was walking away from her, and I was trying to go to my mom, because my mom was looking at me, and she was kind of signaling me to go over there so they can leave. But when I did that, the Karen lady was following me, and then she grabbed me by my shirt collar and pulled me back, and like it was kind of choking me a little bit. And my mom was not having it, and her and my mom were arguing, and they were just like cussing and everything. It was just a whole bad day over a bag of potato chips. All this started over a bag of potato chips, and you know, just I don't know. My mom was arguing with her, and she was getting all mad, and then eventually she told one of the people that worked at Walmart to get the manager. The whole manager. And when they did that, the manager came down talking to us. He was like, what's happening? He was like, what's going on? And we told her, I was telling her, I was like, this lady, I was trying to get a bag of chips, and she was like arguing with me and everything with the last bag of chips, and she pulled my shirt collar. And the manager was like, we just kept talking to the manager, and it turned out like, he was like, okay, well, we can work the situation out, I'm sorry for all the stress you guys had today. But the Karen lady, when it was like our turn, like to tell her our story, the manager invited the Karen lady to go and talk to him about her side of the story. So when she did that, she said that like we were like harassing her, and we were like doing all this stuff like that I would never do. And my mom, she was saying stuff about my mom. She was like, my mom pushed her or something like that. And like when that happened, my mom kind of hurt her, and she was even more mad. So after that was done, the manager took the Karen lady's side, and we ended up getting kicked out of Walmart, and we like couldn't even buy food, so we had to go all the way to BJ's. And my mom was furious, like absolutely furious. She even called like other Walmarts to try to report that one Walmart for like the Karen lady and the manager kicking us out, and we couldn't even buy our groceries, which is out of hand because if this bag of potato chips were all gone, I would have never met this lady. Would have picked another bag of chips, and everything would have been fine. But no, it had to run to the one most Karen lady I've ever met in my life. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the base of the story. If you guys enjoyed this story, please leave a comment, because I do read comments, and I want to know what y'all want to hear. I've been through a lot in my life, and I have tons of stories I can tell y'all, but if y'all want any stories specifically for me to tell you, please tell me in the comments. And if you could, please leave a subscription, and leave a like to know that y'all want more of these videos. Thank you for listening to my story, and peace, guys.